Hello guys, it's Ashkan with another roadmap of the day with a lovely pair that we call it GJ. Okay, at the vision of the day, if you go to the daily time frame, I've mentioned, guys, if you go and rewatch it, I've told you this type of candle close at the daily time frame, this candle, okay? Exactly this candle, okay? It show me maybe it gonna going up and make it like a tiny FDR. As you see, just look at to this daily candle, today daily candle till now, it just went up directly, you know, with a just lower wick, you know, it's just too small, and then went up. So it could be like a sign if it, you know, the perfect way is break the high of this FDR candle, but for now maybe it will be like a sign. If it closes above that area, it could be going up. Okay, at the H4 price is went down and then come back up at today. And do you see, guys, all of these candlesticks, it just candle structure is just showing us bullish candle, FTR, bullish candle, FTR, bullish candle, another FTR that's gonna be happen. Okay, so it's a just simple way of trading. Just do and follow the tiny FTR. If you bought from here, you could reach your target. And for now, because it just reached to the resistance area, supply area, we should be careful now. Maybe the next candle, you know, it kind of, we have this trend line as well, kind of here. Okay, maybe if the next kind of respect this area, this trend line, it may be going back down, and if it close below that area, it could be a sell sign. Okay, at the H1 we have this base breakout, another base, and up, it just back to this base and just make like a consolidation in that area. Okay, let's go to the M15, our perfect time frame for entry, and let's see when I will start trading every day. It will be about 9:13 my time. Where is that? It will be about here. I will come to my station to start trading. Okay, guys, it's my chart. If you remember, at the vision of the day, I've told you we have a long wick at that at the H1 store. We should be careful of that. First of all, you know, we should mention this area as the top of this base area, top of the this FDR at the higher time frame, and this should be spotted too as a long wick. Okay, so this area is very important for us. It could be like a important zone. Okay, and most of, you know, I think those who trading with Fibonacci, okay, they have some thing that they call it like a PRZ, potential reversal zone, or they call it like what they call it, golden zone. Yeah, it's a golden area for ourselves. Okay, so for now the price is just doing like a ranging. This type of a structure is like a sign for me that I could not rely on this structure. It's just going up, down, up, down, up, down, just because there's no volume. So I should be careful to do not be in that trap. Okay, let's go further. Price back down. Okay, there's no volume for now. There's no volatility. Okay, the price break that area and just tap to this important zone. Okay, so it tapped this. Maybe one of you asked me, could we go for a buy from now because it just break about like a base area? It has an answer. What do you think? What I should say, huh? Tell me. I hear you. No, we could not, because there is no space. If the next candle could close above that area, okay, do like FTB, yeah, we could go for a buy. That's it. That's the perfect way of trading. Okay. Okay, let's see what's gonna be happen. The next candle, it tap to this important area. You know, most of the time I will spot this area as a major zone because it comes from higher time frame. When I see this area happening, okay, so it show me maybe we have a reversal from this area. Okay, what happened, guys? The next candle, it just came down directly and rejected from this area. So now we have an option. If we wanted to go for a buy, we should have a good confirmation here, and then we should measure it, how many pips that we have till the next zone. And for a sell, could be like a 2 option for sell in that area. The first of all, if this candle could comes, the next candle could come below it and close about this area after FTB, we could go for a sell till reach this area. Okay. And another one that we could see now. Let's remove these things. Where is it? Okay. Let's go to see the next candle. Okay, guys. This candle happening. This candle, this is not sign for buy because it just went up, back down, and closed like in this region. But guys, what do we call it? This type of candle, we call it FTR. It's a FTR, and it just rejected from the major, and it could be a sign for a sell as a risky trade. How it when it turned to the tiny FTR, it could be a good situation for a sell. So it will be a risky trade, but I want to show you the sell area could be a couple of pips below that area. Stop loss will be about 10 pips, not more. The target will be the next fresh zone. It will be about that area as well. Okay, so it could be around that area if I to make it perfect as this rejection zone. Okay, so it will be like a pending order, or if you see a breakout and turn it to the tiny FDR, you could go for a sell. And as you see, guys, we have like this trend line as well too. You know, we have this trend line, and you could enter in the lower time frame if you could catch the momentum. As you see, it's just a couple of minutes before London session opening, and after that, ta-da! It just reached the target. How, guys? Just review what I've told. It could be like a major. It's just a tiny FTR. Break this area, turn it to the tiny FTR, enter as a pending order, as a risky trade. Okay, let me close this area. So now we have these two zones area. Okay, we have these two zones area. Let's see if this candle comes down, next and comes down, we could take a sell after good FTB. Okay, if we have a good confirmation here and enough pips to the next zone, we could took it. If it goes above that and do like FTB, we could go for a buy. So we have just, and if we have a good confirmation here, we could go for a sell. We have just these four scenario. All of traders, they should plan this scenario in their mind. You should know what you should to do. That's it, guys. It's the only thing of the being a professional trader. Okay, let's go. The candle came down. The candle is closed like a good bullish candle, but the rule says when we have a momentum, you should wait for something more, like a double bottom, like something else. Okay, as you see, guys, it just made it like a double bottom and it went up directly, but we could not go for a sell in that area. Do you see, guys? Because there is no space for a buy. I'm sorry, for a buy. I'm sorry. For a buy, we could not go for a buy around that area. The next candle is turning to the like a reject. Do you see? All of these things is like a sign for me, guys. It's like a sign for me. It could be like a rejection here and another rejection here. Okay, so another risky trade that we could do that will be like this. It could be like a pin bar couple of pips below the pin bar, and it could be above that. The target could be this area as a rejection zone. I'm sorry, yeah, it's about that area. We have a many rejected around that area, and it's a line wick, so I will put a couple of pips above that area. And let's see. As you see, just we didn't got out, it just went up and completely back down. And if we could secure our position, it was a calculate, it will be sorted as a risky trade. So now we had like a 2 trades as a risky. For risky trade, we should have less risk. And let's see, what do we have? Another candle, if it could close below that area, okay, it could be like a sell, breakout at the top. It could be for a buy. So now the next zone could be here. It's like a fresh zone. Let me remove this area as well. It tapped before, and okay. So now price is up, down, and do you see, guys, it could be like a sign. Do you see how this low is located? It looks like a trend line. Do you see, guys? It looks like a trend line. Okay, it could be like a sign. We have like this high as well, and it just made a lower high. Okay, so it could be a triangle pattern. In a triangle pattern, you should always wait for breakout. Wait for breakout, and then after FTB, enter the market. That's it. That's how you should do that. Okay. So now we should just stay and we should wait to see what's gonna be happen. Okay. Oh man, what's happening, guys? And we have this trend line as well, as I've mentioned. Okay, in here. The good candlestick pattern went up with the breakout. So now we should wait for FTB around that area. Another bullish candle. Oh, it's a good sign. The next candle just tapping to this base area and this trend line. For who wanted to take the risky trade, it's a best area to enter as a buy. You could go for a tight stop loss, like this area on top of the base will be here. 7 pips will be enough for this trade, and the target could be around this area as a flip zone. Okay, so we should mention this area, and it's a main target. Okay, and let's see. Okay, so guys, breakout, FTB to the trend line, tiny FDR. What's the rule set? Just go for a buy. You could go for a buy around that area for a safe trade. Okay, you could go for a buy around that area, and it could be here. I'm sorry, it could be here. Okay, and let's see. That's it. Do you see how easy was that, guys? I know it's a simulation. I know it's just like a review the movie. Yeah, I know that, guys. I know, but most of the thing is visualization. Your eyes should be familiar with this setup. It's just easy. Breakout base happening like a double bottom. Breakout, FTB to the base, trend line. We have FTB to the trend line. A good bullish candle turning to the tiny FTR and up. That's it. That's it. And this trade was enough for a day, for whole of the day. Okay, let me remove it. Let me remove it, and I remove this too because it didn't respect it at all. Okay, let's see, what do we have? What do we have, guys? We have this cute now some broken FDR. And this broken FDR is so magical, guys. It's so magical. Most of the time I will use this type of broken FDR as a pending orders, and you will see, if you just focus on those things, you will find many magical things. I'm sure about that. How I'm using most of the time, when I wanted to use for sell, I will put like a sell limit around here. I could do that. Let's see what do we have about middle of the range. 10 pips, 12, 10 pips could be enough. You know, it's about here on top of the FTR, and the next target could be the top of here as a line wick. Okay, I'm sorry, I just thought I'm talking to myself. Okay, so it will be like a risky. It will be the risky trade. Let's see, the prices went down. It's gonna to make like a tiny FTR for a risky trade. They could enter as a buy around that area with the tightest stop loss. Okay, with the tightest stop loss. Stop loss could be around that area below the FTR. Your target could be around this area. You could do that. Okay, let's see. Okay, it just reached the target. Okay, let me remove the buy. As you see, it just, you know, it just went a couple of pips above that area, but just respect that broken FTR. And it went down. How many pips it went down, guys? Let me calculate. It's more than 20 pips, so you could close your trade at the 20 pips. But we will still stay in the market to see how it's gonna be happen. And another one. Okay, so it's just a sign how the price, how respect to this broken FTR. And if we wanted to go for a sell around here, how many pips that we have? About 12 pips. It's low. It should be about 15 pips, at least 15 pips. So we will skip the sell. It just back to the this line break and this flip zone. So we will close our trades. And let's see, what do we have? We have like a flip zone here and fresh zone here. We have like a fresh zone. Okay, and we have this broken FTR as well. Okay, I will remove this because the range between these two zones just blow up the 15. We will skip the trade, so we should wait to price break from each side and enter the market. This is the only plan. This is the only plan. Okay, went back down. FTR happened, maybe gonna go up. Okay, it's sign. It just back up, but it's still just closed at the zone. Do you see, guys? It just closed at the zone. Let's see the next candle. It just reacted to the FTR. So now it just closed like a good bearish candle and rejected from this area. For a risky trade, we could go for a sell around that area to have a bigger target, but I will not do that. Okay, I will wait to see what's gonna be happen. Okay, this is the best way of the trading. The breakout, we was patient. Breakout happened, and now it's like a honey. Should use it, guys, like a honey with lemon. It's good for COVID too. Okay, I will draw this line as a low. I will put my sell at this area, couple of pips below that. 10 pips will be my target. And let me remove this. Okay, we have this fresh zone as well, and I will put my target around that area. The low of that area will be okay. So let's see, it went down. We could secure our position now, and done, guys, done. It hit your target. Okay, I've just tried to give you more specific about the today market. I wish it helps you, guys. Believe me, if you just review all of these videos, you will see changes in your trading, and I will be happy. If you have any question about trading, I will answer. About that surprise thing, if you wanted to be in the trust list, you have time seal. We open the reserve list. And if you wanted to be logical person, it's okay. Then wait to see what you're gonna produce. Wait till 6th of December, and I will announce. Have a good night, guys. God bless you all. God bless you all.